Yeah. Yeah.
It was a photo of your face.
It says live. I'm gonna.
Is that us?
There you go.
Are we back?
Oh man, I can't believe we told them all those secrets and got
Do you-
into that battle with the dragon.
We probably should not have told them everything. Do you think they could hear that?
You guys disappointed?
Did they hear all of that? Oh,
They're
well, anyway, we're back. We're back.
back.
We're back.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we've revealed all the upcoming secrets.
We revealed
and
the
stretch goals
next 4
and-
Kickstarters. We revealed that.
I mean, what else is
And,
going to reveal really at this point?
What else did we reveal?
Yeah, I mean, we should probably just we end it there.
We should just go out and start drinking now.
Yeah.
You know, and the
We
work.
should, at least we won the
But
battle.
thanks for waiting. Thanks for waiting. We're back. Maybe we should take some questions or something.
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing until we unplugged the computer.
All right.
Turns out
When
you need electricity.
when you
to
use the
stream
light box,
on the
don't
internet.
unplug your computer. That's,
So here's how.
trust
So
us.
our first recommendation is get a power strip with more than one thing. So all right, so we have these light boxes, right? So can you just see
Woo,
this?
look at that. Look at that.
Woo! It's pretty cool, right?
It's cool. It's
Um,
cool with the light. Can you turn it on and off?
Yeah.
But
so
don't turn off the computer.
There's a dim brightness.
Look at that.
So it's pretty bright,
You
right?
can
It's,
see the
in fact,
difference, right?
it might be too bright. I don't know. I'm kind of getting blinded here.
But
So we have a dimmer.
we talked about putting like a
We have
yellow,
a dimmer on this thing. Yeah, we're gonna warm it up a little.
a yellow gel underneath.
It's a little cold. We're still
What do
warming
you
it
think?
up.
A little yellow gel. In
Dimmer power,
case
and we have the.
you
I
can
don't know
see
what the little.
the thing between
What are
the
the little
pieces.
tiny connectors? We have these little connectors. So
Have a
basically,
little-
there's. So this box, it's
a
8 by 8.
cool- it's a cool
It's going to be the
box.
size of. It's going to be the
Show 'em the
size
back.
of 4 by 4 tiles, so you can just build right onto it. The light goes up to the
It's
edges.
the same thickness.
Light goes up the edges.
Yeah.
It's very bright, so you can get a lot of illumination even if you're playing under regular light. It is the same height as the floor, as Stefan's
The
saying, right?
same
So you can-
height. This
Yeah,
is
11
this
millimeters.
is the look at that. It's the same height.
So you can build.
No.
No, well, it's a bad prototype, but it's conceptually. There's that side.
Yeah.
That side's too thick. Well,
Yeah.
it's the same size of a regular floor that's
Yeah.
not hand cast. So
Right.
you can build up. You can do it if you get your banks. Yeah, or your trifecta piece. Like you put your trifecta piece
You
around
put
it and build up to it like that.
Trifecta goes right up to.
Right.
Yeah.
We also have these little foam risers that we're going to put next to it that so you can build just flat over without having to worry about going up or down. Best of all, you can daisy chain these things. So there's 2 output ports. There's one there.
Daisy
There's
chain.
one there. So you can connect multiple
Yeah.
ones together. I need to take this one. Where is it? Because
Connect them.
woo, conceptually. Boom. So this
Yeah.
one's got a port there. It's got a port there. You can connect them together, and then you can because the light
Connect
goes all
them.
the way. I wish I could find the connector. I don't know.
Oh, we
Maybe
don't
Toby
have a
knows.
connector, but
I don't know.
if we
Toby knows where
did,
they are.
they would both light up.
Yeah, then you just chain them together. One power cord, so you only have to run one power cord. You can get a whole big run of them, and you can. They're modular, so you can build,
Yeah.
whatever shape you need.
They
The
would
light.
both.
The light goes all the way
light
up to
up.
the edges, and then we're talking about. So right now we put them in these. They've got like a dungeon texture on the bottom. We were going to make it flat. Do you think? Do you think it would be cool to leave the texture?
I think it's
I'm
way
gonna-
better with the texture. But this is like wooden, then it's more uses. The back, the bottom should be like a tile. And then you're getting like a more bang for your buck.
Look how bright that is. It's like blowing out. It's almost too bright. Yeah. These are the phantasmal filters, so they're opaque. It looks great like this. And boom, you put on
Texture
this
for sure, he's saying. Everyone says texture on the back. Dungeon texture, right?
thing, right?
Or
And you put
cavern.
over-
Which one? Cavern or
That would
dungeon?
make
or-
more sense because we don't have an ABS cavern mold.
Oh, we don't want
William, it's
we
8
don't
by
wanna make
8 and
another
it's
mold.
it's 11
Yeah.
millimeters high.
We definitely
So
use
it
the same
looks-
texture.
Same height as the floor.
That's the same. That's the
Yeah.
that's the sweet spot.
Texture. So those are light panels.
And you can use these for
Yeah.
all kinds of things. You can
Yeah, beauty light.
you can do your makeup. You can look at slides if you still take slides. Did anyone do that? These would be great when I was a photographer back in the
Well, that's
day.
I mean they're
Yeah.
essentially just photography light boxes that we've custom built
Yeah.
to our specifications and daisy chainable. That's the thing, right? So you only have to have one power cord running out
Yeah.
9 of them. It's like
I'm
yeah.
sure you could think of
Alright.
other uses for this light box. We can think of future uses
Oh yeah,
for that.
KS6. We got all sorts of stuff.
We could
coming.
do
It's gonna
water.
be
Can
like-
we do this?
Yeah.
You can utilize
Oh,
this for
coming.
water as well in the future.
Hey,
In the
sweetie,
future,
I'm-
right
I'm
now
live
you can
streaming.
do it. All right, he's on the telephone
What?
with his.
Nah, we're back on. We're back on.
All right.
Yeah. So I love you guys. I'll be home in a little bit. Bye.
You know, that's
Um,
that's the wifey calling.
That's what. All right. So let's go back to some more questions. So Mace had a few questions
So-
queued up.
How are the light boxes going to be integrated into the Cavern 7? Or like Wildland 7, sorry.
We're still in 6.6. I don't know. But here's the thing. We have plans. We have wheels within wheels. There would be some cool stuff. Don't worry, that'll be super cool. Like they'll make things light up.
All right. And
I don't know.
Hunter-
I don't know. We don't know specifics, but there's some plans in the works. So there will be some
Secret
stuff.
plans. Secret
Yeah.
plans.
But we can't talk about it. Well, we can talk about KS666. So that's what we're in here.
So
Yeah.
for KS666, Hunter Comer says,
Hunter.
So just to get this question back into the flow, what are the odds on one of those floor pieces getting a little ... steamy?
Steamy.
There's odds.
Oh.
There's odds. We can neither confirm nor deny, but there are odds.
All right, and then Mitch
Good
wants
question.
to know about
Hey, Mitch.
magnetic elements to the light trays.
Mitch, I go way back with
Oh.
Mitch.
There's
LARPing since we were like
no
16.
magnet on there.
No magnets in these. There will be anchor magnets in the bottoms of the all the pieces that are floor based. But there's no magnets in these trays.
Oh, but they're so cool.
But they're super sturdy. You could build a whole bunch of
I like it.
dwarvenite on.
Actually, I was thinking, says Hunter Corner, Dwarven Forge may have been a secret collaborator on the Steam Pod KS, and that may be the steaming terrain tile that their KS didn't reach, and that found its way into their DF campaign.
That sounds like not much of a question, more of a statement.
No, it is a statement. You're right.
Yeah.
With the
Questions.
with the new live stream, it's hard to find
Yeah.
the old.
It's a battle
question.
ensued. Let's see. They pull the bag of holding. How to go light trays.
We need a stretch goal at 66666, says
Oh
Zachary
yeah,
Hines.
we didn't think about that.
Which is also not a question, but a very good point.
Yeah. Are there any hollow areas on the underside of those 4x4 lava tiles? No, they will be. There'll be a slight indentation. And then there'll be an anchor magnet in there, but generally relatively smooth. This guy wants to join Caverns. When is Caverns Deep going to be in the web store? Because I missed it. I'm sorry you missed the Kickstarter. It was really fun. Our first wave is shipping next month. Can you believe it? We're finally shipping.
Yes,
Caverns. It's like-
I can't wait to get
So-
them and use them.
Me too. So encounters 1 through 6 are going to ship end of July, and
Excellent.
then
I love it.
but it's going to take us a little while to get up to speed. They're coming in. The containers are coming in staggered. But
So
then
excited.
the next batch is supposed to ship in October, and once all those go out, we'll get everything up on the web store. So maybe in November. It'd be cool if we could do it for Black Friday.
Right before
Right.
Christmas. Wow, imagine that.
Yeah.
The Maniac wants to know how both you guys got into D&D.
Wait, we played D&D.
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a small little game
Startup?
called Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a startup. It's another Kickstarter.
Stuff
You
on
In
can
the
go to.
70s, in the
How'd you get
70s, you know, 1970s, I got into it at summer camp. The archery counselor, Doug, was a dungeon master in the Judges Guild. And we were like, I don't know, 9 or 10 years old. And we started playing. And we died every night. Used to roll up. We had little index cards. Used to roll the dice up and we'd write down the index card, and that would last the night, and then we'd be dead. And then we would, try another. We did it again and again. 1970s. There's probably 75 or 76.
I was 83. I was 7, and my cousin had the books, and we started playing it. It was like blew my mind. I'd read those. The Black Cauldron was the Lloyd Alexander, the like Terran Wanderer series, and I was like, wow. And I'd read The Hobbit, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. And
I was reading Lord of the Rings at the same time. Yeah.
And then my other cousin Johnny was going off to college. He was like 8 years older or something.
Wow.
And he gave me all his first edition books. He had all the AD&D books. He had the Monster Manual.
The treasure trove.
He had Player's Handbook. He had Unearthed Arcana. He had the FIFA. He had everything. It was just like, it was this treasure trove of, we couldn't believe it.
I was so excited when Unearthed Arcana came out.
Yeah. And then when I was 14, I started LARPing. Nero had this article in Dragon Magazine in 1989.
Nero.
1989? Wow. Is that true?
I don't know.
I can't do the math. 99? I don't know. I went to go, and it blew my mind. I was like, oh my, this is like live D&D with 500 people. It's like the craziest thing ever.
I once knew a dark elf that played Nero.
I was a dark elf.
You were too?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was a dark elf. I was a rat scavenger. I was like,
wow.
Yeah, it was the best. It changed my life. D&D was like, it gave me all these skills. When you're on
changed our lives. Absolutely changed our lives.
It's the same like managing like a LARP.
Blew our minds and changed our lives.
Storytelling, it's the best thing
It
ever.
still does blow people's minds and change their lives. It still does.
Getting to run games for my like niece and nephew, my son. Like, I can't wait till Hawkins old enough to play. Like, you just see their like
the kids. Everyone
can do anything in this world.
Fathers and mothers are playing with their children, their boys and girls. And it's
my nieces like from England were over, and I ran a game of Dungeon World for them, which is like super simple. It's like the best thing ever. And there was this moment where they were confronted with this swamp basilisk. It was this massive, like 800-pound thing. They were just like, there were no match for it, right? And it leapt at them, and it was in there. I was like, what do you do? And my little niece was just like, she's like, I grab my spear, I set my spear, and I'm going to kill this beast. I was like,
wow.
Everybody was like ready to run. She's like, no. She's like, I'm taking this thing on. And I was like, that was the moment.
Wow.
Like, awesome. Yeah. She became a woman that day.
Wow.
Really,
my God.
She slew the swamp basilisk.
Cujo would like to know if you will be making a video that gives an example of maybe one big great room. It'd be nice to see how the floor space is with a complete set.
Yes.
Yes. All right. There you go.
Being spilled.
Yeah, we're gonna do something. We're gonna just like use all the prototypes for the last couple of days and just do some ridiculous mega build. It's gonna be
wow.
Yeah.
So you're gonna cast more.
Yeah, Mitch and I used to LARP together.
Whoa. Yeah, Mitch is here.
Yeah. Examples will be level. They want to know, is the Hellgate going to be available soon?
That thing is massive. It's like so big.
With the spires, it's 9 inches. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we're gonna have a hands-on demo just of the Hellgate because it's so big and ridiculous, and it's like 15 pieces and it's like nonsense. We're gonna do some cool compatibility builds with it, and yes, it will be available as a standalone add-on pack that you can buy. So I don't know when we'll put it on, but it'll be out there. Just hang tight. It's gonna be because dude, everybody needs a Hellgate in their life.
We'll be selling individual pieces at Gen Con again. I think they're talking about the by the pound.
Right. Yes, that's what it is.
You know what?
We're gonna have that by the pound.
So what we're trying this year, is we're not going to do Dwarven Night by the pound, mostly because it's just really difficult for us to manage, right? Like it's a lot of
that takes up a lot of room at the booth.
A lot of room, it's a lot of manage. Wow. And the other thing is it's essentially only our existing customers and fans are buying stuff. They're filling out the holes in the collection, which is great, but we want to get some new people on board and get some new sets in. So we're going to have a variety of starter sets that we're going to be selling.
Fresh blood. We need fresh blood.
Yeah, the $50 sets, the $100 sets, a lot of starter sets.
We can display a lot more stuff.
Yeah, and it's easier. We can have a whole bunch in the.
We're still going to run games, right? We're running games. We're going to run a lot of games. I'm going to run a gauntlet of death.
Yeah.
Everyone's going to die. It's going to be a massacre. Please come by
A
and
fun massacre of joy.
joyful massacre.
Yeah. So we what was it? Oh, it's for the starter set. So yeah, so we'll have starter set. I think we might even try and have paint there.
I hope so.
I don't know. We're gonna try and have some alternate things to sell to people.
My game is not, they're not signing up for it. They just show up.
You just show up.
Just show up and die.
Hey,
Show
so
up and
Are
die.
the Gen Con, the scheduled events up yet or no?
We submitted them. They're not up yet.
So we submitted them, but they're not up yet. But they will.
Yeah.
We'll post in the forums. Mace will post in the forums when they're up, so you guys can get the first
And
crack. Oh, we have a few forum
For
games too,
forum
right?
members, also, if you do want to come to a game, don't actually sign up online. You just come and you give us your name, and we'll let you know if you're in or not.
Did you hear all that? You want to come tell them so they can?
Yeah. Okay.
Mace is going to.
So
Mace
here
Griffin, everybody.
comes Mace.
Hi. All right.
We also
So-
call her Bullseye.
You should have
You know
seen her
why?
throwing axes.
Bullseye.
If-
You might figure that one out.
She brought it home for us. The victory.
If you are a forum
ladies,
member
cookies.
and you do,
What?
if you're a forum member and you do want to play a Gen Con game with the Dwarven Forge team, we actually aren't having signups for that, but you just let us know when you come by the booth. You tell us your tag on the forums, and then we're going to get you into a game. And if we're full, then sorry, but come and see our stuff. We'd love to hang out with you
Yes.
outside of the game. We have 2 games going, and there's other games too. So even if it's not the forum only, we would love to get you in a game at all. So
And when is
We
my
love-
game on Saturday?
your game is
Grinder?
the Corny Grinder. It's on Thursday from.
Thursday. Okay.
It's Thursday 1 to 6 because the live stream's Saturday.
Okay.
You didn't want to do it after the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So whenever it is, come by, and you've only gonna last probably like 10 or 15 minutes because it's
You
just going to
can
be a
siphon people
complete
through.
massacre.
20 if you're lucky.
So we can get more people in. So
We're gonna do a live stream game on Saturday morning at 10 to noon. That's gonna be fun. We'll tell more about that later.
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody saw the Gen Con game last year, but if you enjoyed that, you'll probably enjoy this year's.
The live stream one, you can actually sign up for it too. You can buy tickets to
come buy tickets
see.
and watch it live.
Yeah, we have a few special. I know, Beans. Pretty cool surprise. I'll just hit the time. Saturday morning. Apart from that, come hang out with us at the booth.
Yep.
Bye.
And signups will go up at some
Are
point.
these guys?
Yeah, they want you to watch.
We are going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So Wormwood is coming back.
Yeah.
All right.
They're gonna make you. They're gonna watch
Right.
you.
We're gonna.
They're gonna
Oh,
film
that's
you
not
watching
live. That's
yourself
not-
on Worm Life.
That's not on
From,
this.
Like a.
Oh,
No, it's not.
because we're
It's
like
everything.
it's already past 8.
Oh, I need to read these. We got cut off. I want to read, back to questions. Jenny OC, the wonderful Nitus, sent me back her questions that are unanswered, and we'll power through them. You ready? And 1, the Crucible Chamber.
There's
the first-
Aaron. Hey, Aaron.
Hey!
I borrowed your horns. I hope it's okay. I borrowed your horns.
I borrowed your soul.
Oh my God.
Delightful. Does the first Circle of Hell pledge level have an 8x8 footprint so you can slide a light panel under it? It doesn't look like it, but it can be hard to tell from the picture we have now. Seems a missed opportunity if you can't slide one under it and have it covered up. So it's bigger than 8x8, but we have the single light panel pack has some foam core risers that are the same height as the light panel that you can slide in around the perimeter, so you can put the whole thing up on the light panel and it'll look awesome. Right, page 1 done. No questions here. New backers guide's coming. How do light panels work in relation to magnets? You can just put pieces of magnets on top of them, no problem. How do the magnetic pieces? Wait, same thing. Yeah, we can't put magnets on the top of the light panels because then we couldn't have light through them. And they're on the bottom. It's too far away to be magnetic. This is a fantastic question. So someone said, I noticed that the light panels are taped off between the pieces seams in update 3 video. Is this to stop light leakage between the pieces where they meet? Do you have recommendations on how to do this at home? Is it necessary for a good effect? So we put some strips of tape down because our prototypes are not square and flush, so there is a little bit of light leak.
These are
But-
in-office made casts.
Yeah, Toby's been slaving away making these, casting these Erin has painted. Like how many of these little, oh, her eyes are going crazy. That's like, yeah, too many to count.
Too many.
Because we've done a lot of different paint variations and like, yeah, the same piece over and over and over again. But but we have we're experimenting with a couple of things, and if the factory finished pieces, if there's still a little bit of light leak, we have a little secret solution for you that we got your back. We're gonna make it look awesome on your table. That is our goal. The light panels take a 12-volt input. Would it be possible to supply us with the USB-C PD power bank? These batteries have quite a bit of power. Might be able to give the power bank a 3 for an hour or two. The short answer is no. But we looked into the USB connection. It was just a whole mess. And you couldn't just plug it into a computer. A computer only gives you 5 volts. These are 12 volts. But it's very easy to adapt them for like $5 or $3. You can get an international adapter and plug it in and it'll work. It can take up to 220. So you can work internationally with a simple adapter. Yeah. Light panels video is coming. Hang tight. Since trifecta lasers are double-sided, how does that affect translucency with painted stones on flat both sides? That's a great question. Also, the trifecta pieces are a lot less translucent than the other pieces. There's a little bit coming through them, but you sacrifice functionality for the look. Oh, she said I'm talking too fast. I was trying to get through all these questions quick. So trifecta not quite as bad. Is there a list which of the pieces for Hellscape are new and which ones are older sculpts recast? Oh, she already answered it. Yeah, it's in the piece grimoire. Have you seen the piece grimoire, by the way?
Oh, it's amazing.
Right? It's what you've always dreamed of. It's just a beautiful catalog of.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Very handy.
You guys have been asking for it. You just keep asking for stuff. Oh, Tristan's already onto our tricks. Yeah. Will the 8x8 Magma Flow Phantasmal filter be offered separately as a pack, perhaps, in case we'd like to go less sticks and more magma? Yes. I'm hoping the factory painted tiles can be matched with Hellscape with a light dry brush. Huh? I'm hoping the factory painted tiles can be matched with Hellscape with a light dry brush.
No,
what is that even?
No, it's.
Is there talking about the resin?
Can't do that.
Doesn't.
They're probably talking about the easiness of painting the actual unpainted tiles.
I don't know, but we'll give you some painting.
It'll be a little harder, but we'll show, right? Aaron will do a demonstration.
Oh yeah, Aaron already did some serious demo action. Does resin Hellscape play well with the Dwarvenite Hellscape? Not so much. It's very, very, very different paint
it looks
scheme.
like a less hot world, I think.
Yeah.
Where
but you could use like
I would connect it after,
Well, you could use a couple of transition pieces to connect. Like one room is old school Hellscape, one room is new school Hellscape.
Yeah.
You go to,
it gets hotter as you get to the more hotter section is the way I would do it.
But it'll be in the compatibility video that's forthcoming.
Yeah.
Have you or can you show what it would be like to use these DF panels, light panels, I assume, underneath the crystal caverns, which have all those crystals, which are clear Dwarvenite, and also the ice cave under the ice walls? Yes, we're going to do, we got some ice caves. Somebody took all of our clear ice tiles to Iceland.
Oh.
And they never came back. So
that's all we had? Wow.
Yeah, remember when I said, hey, this is all we have in the office? And
you still need them back?
Well, we have a new batch coming. But anyway, so we're going to throw those on the light box and show you what it looks like.
Wow.
And then the problem with the Crystal Caverns pieces is that the bottom, they have a battery cover on the bottom that is opaque.
Yeah. I think that's going to work.
Yeah, it's not going to look great. Maybe
it's not the same
you could
thing.
Theoretically take the cover off and do it. I don't know.
But they light up on their own.
Take some pictures.
They light up on their own. And
I know. They're amazing. They've got
there's a remote control. You can
RGB,
change colors and all that.
and
That doesn't need a light box.
Yes. The heart shard would look great on these. Yes, Eric. We got your back. All right. Any more questions that we should get out of here? All right. So you can go let these guys drive back to Boston.
We have to let the
I can go home and maybe put the kids to bed.
All right.
All right,
we,
so
we would stay, but Wormwood has a
Yeah.
4-hour drive back, so
it's a lot of driving.
we have to do a thing with them.
So don't worry, we're gonna do one more Q&A video early next week, and I think what we'll do is we'll put out a thing so you can submit your questions in advance. So if you're like poor rabbit burner who lives in England and can't tune in because it's too late and stuff, we can get some of your questions. Oh, speaking of rabbit burner,
I will be at D&D in the castle, but July 9th. Look at this. Oh, what is this?
this is Rabbit Burner gave this
Oh,
to me. It's a
look
little
at that.
rabbit warrior that he
Oh,
painted.
that is so cool.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
He's the coolest. We love you. We
Okay.
love you, Rabbit Burner. Anyway, so you can submit
awesome rabbit.
you can
burner.
submit your
It's gonna look great in the wilderness set.
What?
Recovery. Just
What?
speedy recovery, Rabbit Burner family.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Good luck, Laura.
All right.
Giving you everything. But no, so Rabbit is not alone in being just an awesome backer. We really we so much we love and appreciate you guys just endlessly.
All of you guys and girls, guys and girls,
folks.
people, folks, creatures,
Yeah.
sentient beings.
We really it's unbelievable the support you give us, the enthusiasm, the kindness, the ideas, it's just
Thank you.
the best. I get choked up when I talk
You
about
make
it. It's
us. We love our job. We love our job.
It's really amazing. And you let us keep doing this, and it's amazing. We will continue to make the coolest things we can and deliver
Yeah.
to you, and always have the best quality, the best customer service, coolest bits.
Yeah.
Thank you for making it possible.
Some great things coming.
Yeah.
Great things are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Bye.